Welcome to another video on study abroad, and just wanted to give you an idea about how you can get a better deal at the same time, since you are going halfway across the world. So you're here in Houston, and then you're going to go to Taiwan right here and South Korea. So why not take advantage that you're going across the world and maybe make a few stops? So maybe you could go from this side and go to Hawaii, and then from Hawaii you could go to Japan, and then maybe hop on to Philippines. Thailand is awesome, by the way. Go to Taiwan, a lot of interesting places. Or you could do the other way, which is from Houston, right where we are. We could go to London and make a few stops in European countries, maybe France, Turkey, maybe Dubai, okay, and Singapore, Taiwan. You could do it that way. So you might be thinking that it might cost a lot of money. So last year I was going to India, and the round trip fare was $1,500. I thought maybe let me add some, stops. So what I did was I went from Houston to Orlando. By the way, you need to pick a bigger airport, Orlando, Atlanta. You get really good deals to European destinations. So from Houston, went to Orlando, to UK, France. Then I went to Berlin in Germany, then Rome, and then I did Amman, which is Jordan, right here. Then I went to the pyramids, Egypt, and I went to Sharjah, and sorry, I went to Bahrain, and then to Dubai. And then I spent a few days in India, and then Singapore. Then I did Hong Kong, Macau. Then I did Japan, Osaka, and then I spent a few days in Honolulu. Then I came back to Houston. Okay, I've already made a video earlier, and see, my original flight from Houston to India was going to be $1,500, but this around the world, take a guess, it was $1,800. So you could do the same thing. So right now you're going, as I mentioned, from Houston, you could make a few stops in European countries or Africa, wherever, some Asian countries, then go to Taiwan, or you could do that way, and then South Korea, and then coming back, you could go to Japan and Hawaii and back to Houston. Also, there is an app called, or there's a website called Houston Skyscanner. And from here, this is how I got the best deal. So you go to skyscanner.com, this is the website, and you put can decide. Okay, so it's everywhere. And departing month, and then search flights. Guess what? It will show you a bunch of places where you can go really cheap. I mean, there are places you go to in the US for 15 bucks. So keep going over here and just find whatever you're looking for. Like I had mentioned, like if you wanted to go to UK, there's a flight for $245. And then once you book that flight, so let's just click on UK just to give you an idea. So London is $245, okay? And so this gives you the calendar, what days is the cheapest ones. And as you can see, a cool thing to keep in mind is whenever kids are in school in the US, the prices are low. When the kids are out of the school, summer breaks, winter break, the prices shoot up. Look at this. This is kind of an anomaly, but over here, 265, 264, 245. And then later on, after second week of December, it starts going up. December, Christmas time is super busy, I guess. So anyway, so you know, whatever date you pick, that's how you can go to UK. Then from UK, from London, you can book another flight going somewhere else. Okay. So just wanted to give you that that Skyscanner is a great app. Uh, Plus, there are other websites, Travelocity, Priceline. Also, while you are going there, you could also visit China without a visa. By the way, this is applicable to U.S. passport holders. If you do not have a U.S. passport, then it doesn't apply. So with a US passport, as you can see, you are already going to say here, Taiwan. Okay, so why not make a stop in China? Let's see the Great Wall of China. Actually, Beijing is a good place to see Great Wall of China. So, so that's an idea. All right, and feel free to, like, you know, hop over the globe. But you know, the thing is, you need to make sure that you get proper vacation from your employer. Anyway, so just wanted to give you an idea. I've saved lots of money using Skyscanner, and I've gone to lots of places. I hope you could do the same thing. The world is really, really an awesome place, and you know, it's what better way than you know, the you have an excuse, study abroad, to actually visit other places. All right. So the study abroad dates have been confirmed. January 2nd through 11th is the farewell dinner. So January 2nd, make sure you arrive by like 2 o'clock or so, because on January 2nd, we have a welcome dinner. And you'll be given instructions on which companies we're going to go. By the way, we will have a bus, so you don't have to worry. We're going to stay in the same hotel, going to take the same bus, and we'll go to places. Um, and the flight from Taiwan to South Korea is also done by the vendor, so we don't have to worry about that. So you need to book the flight from Houston to Taiwan. However way you get to Taiwan, make sure you're there by 2 o'clock on January 2nd. And the trip is going to be over in Seoul, South Korea. Sorry, still have the cough going. On January 11th. But there's a farewell dinner, so make sure you stay for that. And book the flight return back after January 12th. Okay? So that's it. And looking forward to seeing you in Taiwan and South Korea.